Hello teachers, welcome to class. I'm Cindy Farr and today we're talking about how we can challenge our students, get them excited about learning, go deeper into content, and remember what they've learned longer. Project-based learning, or PBL, could be our answer. Research shows that PBL, compared with traditional teaching methods, does increase student engagement, deeper knowledge, and knowledge retention. PBL, as defined by Edutopia, is a dynamic classroom approach in which students actively explore real-world problems and challenges and acquire a deeper knowledge. PBL may sound new, but its roots go all the way back to the late 1600s. That's when the idea of teaching using projects emerged as an educational movement in architecture and engineering. Its foundations are also related to the theory of constructivism, in which students have an active role in their learning. So what does PBL look like in today's classroom? For the answer, we turn to the Buck Institute for Education, or BIE, a nonprofit organization helping teachers prepare students for successful lives by showing them how to use project-based learning. The BIE website describes the three essential components of what it calls gold standard PBL. First, student learning goals. That includes knowledge of content standards and the ability to apply that knowledge to the real world using 21st century skills. The second component is essential project design elements, beginning with an engaging problem or driving question like, how can we improve our school recycling system to reduce waste? Other design elements of PBL include an authentic or real-world application, such as improving a local park, and student voice, meaning that students care more about their projects if they have a voice in choosing them, and reflection to help students and teachers think about the approach to the next assignment. Then comes critique and revision. Students give and receive feedback. And finally, a public product, because when students share their products within or outside the school community, it encourages higher quality work. And the third component of Gold Standard PBL is project-based teaching practices. That's right, here's your part. Design and plan, align the assignment to standards, build the culture which promotes student independence and growth. Then manage the activities with checkpoints and deadlines. Scaffold student learning with tools and strategies to help kids reach their goals. Assess student learning using formative and summative assessments. And finally, engage and coach students. What we're really talking about is a transformation of the traditional classroom as the teacher changes roles from the often quoted sage on the stage to guide on the side. But this change isn't always easy. According to the Buck Institute, one of the biggest hurdles for many teachers is the need to give up some degree of control over the classroom and trust in their students. Another challenge with PBL is the time it takes students to complete projects. Despite these issues, there are so many benefits to project-based learning that have been researched and documented. Let's look at that evidence. In a 2011 study, researchers determined that PBL had successfully exposed students to important workforce skills such as teamwork, managing conflicts, decision-making, and communication skills. In 2013, a study was conducted on the effect of PBL on the success of 6th graders in science class, and researchers found that group significantly outperformed the other students who learned with traditional teaching methods. In the article, The Cognitive Science Behind the Common Core, the authors discuss the close relationship between PBL and the Common Core emphasis on deeper understanding, higher order thinking skills, and real-world application. The authors say those benefits of PBL are well documented and that it may also be an effective instructional tool to narrow the achievement gap for low-performing students. To sum it up, Project-based learning, or PBL, has enormous potential to better prepare students for the workforce they will be entering someday, while helping them to remember and enjoy their learning a lot more along the way.